it is really expensive to send stuff to Haiti and to get things through customs. So Have Serve, she's going to tell you a little bit about her organization and what they're doing. They make this easy for us. So once we raise all our money and we have our ceremony, we will then go online and purchase those school supplies, and we will be basically buying each child some backpacks. So however much money we raise, we'll buy as many backpacks as we can.
Hey, my name is Colin Bryce. I live in the United States. I left Haiti when I was very young, so I am also from Haiti. Then in 2010, I don't know how many of you know about the earthquake that happened in Haiti. Do you know about that? What do we do with those children, really? Some of them don't have parents anymore. They don't have their dad and their mom, and they are okay. They are okay because we are helping them to go to school so that they can have an education. How many of you believe that education is important? Right? How many of you going to stay in school, learn as much as you can so that you can change this world, right? Right? Oh, exactly. So those children, in order for them to become somebody one day, they need to have education. They need to have access to education. But guess what they don't have? Can somebody tell me what they don't have? They don't have schools, because during the earthquake, 3,000 schools collapsed, like this big building. They just collapsed and disappeared. So what we had to do is to rebuild this school. Try to rebuild those schools for those children. Not all 3,000 of them, but we are only working with 5 elementary schools. The second thing that they don't have, can somebody tell me? They don't have books. So what we do, we collect books just like you, because you know, in order to capture the information that Miss Wright is sharing with you and your teachers are giving you, you need to have books so that you can read and learn more, right? Yes. Those on, what are you trying to give them this year?
School supplies.
School supplies. So what we try to do is to give them a backpack so that they can carry their supplies to protect the school supplies and the books that we are giving them. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
The other thing we are trying to do with those kids, because can you imagine working 2 hours from the mountain to come to school here and 2 hours to go back home? That would be very hard, right?
Yes.
So we're trying to make sure that they have something to eat, because by the time they get to school, they are so hungry, they cannot learn anymore. So we make sure that we hired staff in Haiti to feed them. And not only feeding them, we don't just bring in the money, but we are also teaching the children how to do vegetable gardens so that they can help to grow vegetables. And then we give them rice and peas so they can have all the proteins that they want. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yes.
So this is the work that we do with the kids. Children just like you, they need help. Okay? So we will turn off the light very quickly and introduce you to some of those children. Okay?
Yes.
Those are the schools. Look at the schools so you can see what the children are learning. This is the vegetable garden. The kids are working so we can get the vegetables they need.
So when you are going through this project and you are doing your research, I want you to really focus on how fortunate you are, number one, and two, how important it is to help others have the same opportunities that you have. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
How many of you know President Obama? How many of you admire President Obama? Do you think he will be the president of the United States if he didn't have access to education?
No.
Exactly. Okay? And I'm hoping as you are working on that project, one day, when you are at the right age, you can even go and visit them and see the child and see the changes you are able to make